The lift can be a useful tool in picking up a resident who has fallen to the floor.
Phil, what happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
The first thing to do in these situations is to determine if the resident has suffered any injuries from the
How
fall.
about your legs? Are your legs okay?
Yeah, as far as I could tell. Just need to get back into the bed.
If they don't need medical attention, you can lift the resident.
Okay, I'll get the lift.
Great.
First, get the resident into the full body sling. It requires 2 people. Fan fold the sling and set it down next to the resident. The top edge should be slightly above the resident's head, and the bottom edge should be just above the knees. Have the resident elevate one knee until their foot is flat on the floor. Position one hand on the resident's elevated knee and the other hand under the resident's shoulder. Push on the knee and lightly lift their shoulder to roll the resident over on their side. With one caregiver holding, the other caregiver can push the sling under the resident. Roll the resident onto their back. Roll the resident over onto their other side using the same technique.
Your left foot flat on the floor. There you go. And I'm going to do the same thing with my hand on your knee and your shoulder.
Okay.
This makes it possible to roll the sling out smoothly on the floor underneath the resident. The resident is rolled again onto their back, now centered on the sling. The lift is then moved into position over the resident with the legs in the full open position and the shifter arm locked into place. Carefully slide the lift under the resident. Have them bend their knees
Can I have you bend your knees and put both feet flat on the floor?
Sure.
Thank you.
and hold their head up as you move the legs under them.
And then your legs.
Once in position, use a pillow to cushion the resident's head against the leg.
Perfect.
Fabulous.
Turn the control valve counterclockwise to lower the boom arm. Lock the rear casters to secure the lift. Secure the straps to the swivel bar and make sure that the resident's arms are inside the sling. Unlock the rear casters. Turn the control valve clockwise. Give the lift a few pumps to elevate the swivel bar and put a slight amount of tension on the sling. Double check to make sure that all sling straps are secured to the swivel bar. Raise the resident until they are just above mattress level. Use the push handles to slowly move the resident towards the bed. Be sure that the bed is at a safe working height for the caregiver. Turn the control valve counterclockwise to lower the boom arm. Lock the rear casters to secure the lift. Once the full weight of the resident is on the bed, unhook the sling from the swivel bar. Unlock the rear casters. Remove the lift. Remove the sling.
Clear, you can come on back.